It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Coming up next.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the LMG and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that over the last couple years, the start of Justin Fields' career, they love nitpicking his game. It's a little unconventional. He's not an in-rhythm, on-time pocket quarterback, but I think that's okay. I think some of the criticism is fair, but there's one thing you can't deny. He is electric with the ball in his hands, both escaping the pocket and as a designed runner. I think they need to lean into his strengths as a player. Don't shy away from him, because when he's playing at the top of his game, man, he is the ultimate weapon.
Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Fields now to throw on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. They go play action with Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To throw is Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, give to Edwards. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now, Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially out of numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
2nd and 7. Here's Fields. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Now Fields. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead. Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. DeAndre Carter on the return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, young man from the University of Colorado.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
So they come to the line, down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tony Adams there on the stop. Second down and 8. Hill drops to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one quick.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. The Jets offense going to take over now for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, say yard. On second down, it's Edwards. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Third and a yard. Fields. That's caught by Miller. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice timing on that slant route. Quarterback in the completely age, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run it with Edwards. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fields now gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Something every defense works on all week long, Mike, based on the quarterback that you're going to play. They say, okay, what is our rush plan this week? Are we rushing to a spot, or are we rushing a guy that we'd rather keep in the pocket? Whatever the plan is, there's got to be more cohesiveness in these 3rd and long situations.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Fields. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Back deep, DeAndre Carter to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Browns offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, now the big fella inside's getting involved in the pass rush, Mike, and so many of these interior defensive linemen are known for their run defense. Well, not this guy. He wins on the inside quick, and he's able to bring the quarterback down for the sack.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 37-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. Now he'll air one out. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. To throw is Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left is complete with Judy. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Second down, it's Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On comes Thomas Morstead. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Browns offense and Deontay Johnson getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Hall. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Fields to throw. And that is incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Browns offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it.
Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll stick with him again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, give to 4. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now this time they'll look to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window, because it might not stay open for long, but he...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, so replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, take away the 6 points, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. Fourth down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns extend their lead to 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Kene Nwanwu now to return. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A 1st down throw for Fields. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Edwards. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing is Fields. Now a screen set up for Edwards. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down, and here comes 4th down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a run going left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here. Give him 13 on that screen play and a first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Ford. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
He pulls it in around the 5. Second and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll take it on in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Fields. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. They get 18 on that one, and the Jets have a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Now he'll run. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Browns have it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Third and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The home team's offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They go play action with Fields. That's caught by Miller. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again. Fields on second and 10. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Fields to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Back to throw is Fields. Now he takes off. They'll work now on second and 4. They give to Hall. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And that is incomplete. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. First and 10. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Cleveland.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, Ford. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a 1st down at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff, running right. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The motion man is Johnson. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Third and 6. Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. On the return, it's Carter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense back onto the field for their next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is pretty high-level quarterback play right here. He knew before the snap, all he had to do was manipulate one defender with his eyes, and once he bit, ball comes out, on the money, big pickup.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Up the middle, here's 4. He'll take this down inside the 30. Isaiah Oliver brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run once more with 4. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go back to Ford on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Again, it's Ford. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. He's going to keep it, and he will score. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Fields fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Fields. To the outside, he's got Smith.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A first down throw for Fields. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing is Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
And that's just great athleticism on display. He's trying to find someone past the sticks, but he can't. Finally, he says, I'm just going to go get this myself with my legs, and he does. What a run to pick up the first down.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Here's Fields. The open man is Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8. He'll decide to keep this once more. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9. A give to Ford on the zone read. The Browns getting their punting team out there. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They go play action with Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Fields now on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That one's a Corley. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jets' 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Fields now. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. To throw is Fields. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have a Jets first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Now Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Fields to throw. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Jets have a first down. Back to throw is Fields. He'll look underneath for Hall. Second down, it's Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
The Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a handoff to Ford. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. That lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. First and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Right back to him on first down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.